Hi everyone, I'm a 53-year-old runner and I'm training for a sub 250 marathon. My last marathon was a 254, so now I'm trying to get below that 250 barrier and hopefully set a new PR, which is 249 that I set 9 years ago. So things are going well. I've got 17 weeks to go until the target marathon. I'm running a 30K race on the weekend and a half marathon in 2 weeks in Macau. So in this episode, I want to talk a bit about strength training and building strength. So not so much about running directly. If you're a master's runner and you're over 40, I guess you know that we should be prioritizing strength. I suppose for many of us, it's a question of time and, just trying to manage time. So I usually do my strength routines in under 30 minutes, sometimes under 15 minutes. Obviously, it can be longer if I'm learning a new lift or if I'm filming or doing something else. But generally, I think you shouldn't rush your strength training. You should take your time, moving intentionally from lift to lift. But you shouldn't waste time either. So I think you can do a lot in like 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm not an expert, so don't follow my form or what I'm doing in the video. I'm just a guy training in my backyard. But yeah, this is what I do. This is the kind of stuff I do. I have different routines that I do. This is the latest version, the latest thing I've been doing. It's usually a combination of different lifts. I've got some single leg lifts here and some just regular double leg lifts like the trap bar deadlift I'm doing there. I started doing this kneeling Palloff press a little while ago. This is a really good anti-rotational kind of movement. It's kind of better than doing crunches and planks all the time. It's basically like a dynamic movement where you're kind of holding it there for a few seconds when you're pushing out. This is really good for runners, I think. I guess over the last few years, I've actually come to enjoy lifting. I think part of the reason for that is that I don't overdo it. I'm always kind of lifting a bit lighter than I think I could be lifting. So I think it's important to just keep the weights at a reasonable level. We should be lifting heavy weights, but we should never really lift to failure. I mean, unless you're interested in powerlifting. By the way, this is a really good one, the suitcase deadlift. Or suitcase carry, where you're carrying the weight in one arm. If you put your hand against the side of your body that's like opposite to the weight, you just feel all your core muscles engaged. This is a really good thing to build grip strength as well. I usually finish my workouts with a suitcase carry. And as you can see, I suck on pull-ups. Pull-ups are so hard. Just no shame in using a band. I think I have to work more on pull-ups. Obviously it's not specific to running, but they're good to just try to build overall upper body strength. So I think that weightlifting has helped running a lot. I've noticed changes in my body over the last few years. I'm leaner. I feel stronger. I've been running over 70 miles a week and for the past couple of months, and I think that's partly attributed to maintaining strength and keeping those strength routines in my schedule, even if they're just like 15-20 minutes at a time. So I think that's it for me for today. Overall, the training is going really well. I'm enjoying the process. I'm going to be posting some updates on my upcoming races. So if you're interested, you can follow my progress towards my goal of running a sub 250 marathon in March next year. Thanks for watching. Bye.